little bit of a tide me over until I get the chance to actually make the video. I've been thinking about making this video about my FrankenBrute contraption for quite a while, and of course planning out this weird synthesizer even longer than that. It might be a little while until I make the actual video though, unfortunately, because I've run into some electrical problems, and admittedly I am no electrical engineer. I have a hard enough time even plugging all this stuff in, quite frankly. But what we've basically got going on here is, aside from these nifty deck savers, which although way overpriced are a pretty cool invention, they're molded just to fit certain synths and they keep the dust off it. I've got the limited edition red FrankenBrute and color-coded MIDI running out to a powered Amplitone Lab brand MIDI splitter, and then again color-coded MIDI running out to each one of these microbrutes. Then again color-coded, we've got the audio running out from each one of the microbrutes into this Y splitter, and finally to the MIDI brutes audio in. Now, I'm not having any trouble with the MIDI anymore. Of course, the first MIDI splitter that I bought was passive, and the standard, which Arturia uses for their MIDI, won't power a passive box, so I had to get this powered box, which didn't come with a power supply, so I then had to buy this Roland power supply. But the MIDI's fine. I can use the FrankenBrute as a controller, which is great, especially because it's got aftertouch, which is the first keyboard I've ever had with aftertouch. It's kind of neat, and it succeeds in triggering the pitch and gate from each of the microbrutes. The problem is the audio out, hypothetically due to the fact that these are unbalanced cables. I don't know. There's maybe some kind of a feedback loop going on, wherein when I've got the whole rig running, the volume from, well, I guess it's whichever one was plugged in first, but the volume from one of the microbrutes will be the master volume for both of them in a weird kind of way, and it also sort of seems like there's some strange gate activity going on. So essentially I wind up with the FrankenBrute and one subordinate microbrute as opposed to the two that I was hoping for, and I'm trying to sort this out. I'm hoping I don't have to buy like a little mixer, and that maybe if I just got balanced cables and a balanced Y splitter, that would solve the problem. So if anybody sees this, please do feel free to share any expertise or even speculation that you might have about this issue. And otherwise, the next video that I make will be the full tour of this crazy rack we've got going on here, or my admit of defeat and a little video demoing the FrankenBrute and only one of the micros. So, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying your day.